Long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried or read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your own mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? I know you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You kicked off your shoes, man, I dig those rhythm and blues. Only teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck for the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jesters sang for the Queen and King, I wrote from James Dean in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, well, the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. Courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned, and well linen read a book on Mark, a desk in the dark. We sang dirges in the dark, a day the music died. You were singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Your old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter-skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off from a fallout shelter. I was high and falling fast, and on the grass, my years flying my forward pass, with a gesture on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, I could play a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day I die. Oh, there we were on one place, a generation lost in space. No time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Splash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the only friend. And as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night, like sacrifice away, and laughing with the light, the day the music died. We're singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And a girl who sang the blues, I got some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to a cigarette store. I heard the music years before, and they said music wouldn't play. In the streets, the children screamed, others cried, and the poets dreamed, and a word was spoken. Church bells were all broken. The three men I admired most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, caught the last train for the coast, the day when the music died. They were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And the old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. And this'll be the day that